screaming.
What? All right, well, hippopotamus.
Ooh. Sinking.
Fly.
Off piece, but that's well played. Okay, avalanche.
All right, well, what about the hurricane?
Fuck! How do you win every single fucking round?
Well, that's the way that you play cotton games.
God damn it! We've been doing Gong for so long that I'm out of songs to parody. So I'm gonna freestyle and hope for some inspiration to come along and start the show. Yo ho ho ho! That was the pirate bit, and now Cotton will have a fit. Nice. If I gave you a needle and a balloon, what would you do?
I would throw the needle away and ride the balloon into the sky.
I have numerous issues with that solution. But I feel like most everyone would pop the balloon. I feel like that's just the desire. Like, if your head was a balloon, I would pop your head.
But why?
Like, you'd be like, no, don't do it. I'd be like, ha 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 ha. You'd be like, no, pop.
So you'd kill me if it was easy, is what you're saying?
No, I'm saying you wouldn't be you wouldn't be an alive real person if your head was a balloon, stupid.
But if I'm literally talking to you, obviously I'm sentient.
No, you're talking, but what it's actually sounding like is just the squeakiness, like when you rub a balloon. That's just all that's coming out.
Yeah, but the balloon is obviously talking to you. You know it's a sentient balloon. It's a real, it's a person balloon.
Oh wow, it really did kill him. It's alright, we'll just put another balloon on top of your neck stump. Miru!
Is that like the first half of it?
Nope, I'm gonna begin what will probably be the final frontier for a while because of, you know, something called Iceborne with Miru.
Okay.
Miru. 2 words. Miru.
Oh, Yuru.
Miru.
It's a happy looking dog.
A happy looking dog.
Miru. Woo!
Are you not far away? If you were far away, I don't know what I'm saying. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so Tigrex shape.
Okay.
Okay, he's a pseudo wyvern, got the big front paw claws. You know how it be. He black.
Yeah.
With red veins all over him.
Okay.
Alright, and then he has got huge white crystal claws. And then crystal spikes coming out of his wings, also white. Huge crystal spikes coming out of his tail, also white.
Whoa, you lost me. You lost me hard.
Just draw a Tigrex that is black and covered in white crystals at his extremities. Time is up.
Damn.
That's actually really incredibly spot on.
Yeah?
Yeah, no, that's genuinely not bad.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's
cool.
All right, yeah. So it's
right.
decent, you know. I can't complain.
Thanks.
Really. I mean, it's
okay.
You sound like you're prepared for a sudden huge backlash. That like you don't quite believe.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You sound really nervous. All right, where's the butt?
What's the butt?
No, honestly, I don't think you did a bad job at all.
Okay.
Yeah, see, like really.
Wow, I even accidentally guessed the shape on the claws, apparently.
Yeah, look at that. That's Miru.
I like the way he looks.
I like the way he moves.
Obviously, maybe a touch spiky, but, you know, other than, like, facial shape, like, dark, wolfy, Nargacuga Tigrexy type character, I like.
Funny you should say that. He does have moves from Nargacuga and Tigrex. He's like a pseudo-wyvern amalgamation.
Yeah, he looks like he's literally both of them put together and wolf face.
Also, he lives and can only be found in the nest hole.
What is that? Is that what birds call each other when they're being rude? Hey man, you're a nest hole.
You fucking nest hole! Alright, let's watch him while I tell you facts about him that are most interesting. So this is Miru.
Okay, his arms look weirdly too long.
And he is weak to fire on his front arms. He's weak to water on his back leg.
Sorry, what did he just do?
He's weak to... Don't question the Miru, okay? Well, everything will be answered in due time, all right? He's weak to thunder on his spine, ice on his belly, and dragon on his tail.
Of course.
And he is known for and has the ability to change its appearance, shape, and size in the middle of combat.
That's crazy.
Changes its fighting style, looks, and characteristics depending on who it's fighting.
Okay.
And it grows those crystals.
Will it do it in front of me?
It's shy, all right. It's warming up. You see, like the smoke, like around him. That's like he's transforming smoke. Like his head now is a single blade horn.
I guess.
Yeah, look, he transformed. Crazy. Transformed, smacked the ground, made earthquakes. It's crazy. It's crazy how he does that, don't you think? It's crazy.
Yeah.
Are you impressed with him so far?
Not hugely, to be honest.
Why? I
mean, I'm sorry, but it's a little just... When you say he transforms into other monsters and he just like...
I didn't say he transforms into other monsters. I says he can change his shape, size, characteristics, color, and form.
Okay. Well, I feel like
not into other monsters, just everything else. Look, man, why you gotta be this way? He could literally change his shape while fighting. That's not bad.
Yeah, but surely if you could change your shape while fighting, you would do something more drastic than, I'm gonna turn my spike on my head into 2 horns.
I'm gonna have 2 spikes instead of 1.
I don't even use my head as a weapon. Why do I do this?
So now he's got blue crystals, you see?
Oh, yeah.
And look, that's the Nagakuga Slam.
Yeah, that's Nagakuga.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
blue.
now he did
now red, look.
Sleep or something. Oh, now he's red. Oh, he's got a different face, too.
And look, he's gained fur. Also, his arms are now ridged with the white bits. And now he's doing more slammy stuff.
I mean,
like
his arms just look really buff now.
And look at his face.
I think he just went Kaioken.
Oh, there we go. He's out of red.
Yeah.
I don't know what that does for him, but he's out of red.
Well, his arms are smaller. His tail's thicker.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's got fire.
Did he, like, pump his tail? So his tail went thin and it pumped out into his arms.
Maybe he just redirects the air inside of him. He's an inflatable balloon dragon.
Oh, so it's like the fucking SpongeBob arm. I like the concept of a changey boy. I just don't think any of his forms look good.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he could change a lot differently than he does. Oh, what the fuck is that? Why, you just make his feet grow?
Oh yeah, look, his feet have just expanded.
They're so big.
They're so big.
Essentially, just a pseudo-wyvern amalgamation that can change form between them all, has moves from them all as well as its own, grows crystals, changes color, and is an inflatable muscle balloon. What
and
say
still
you?
Just doesn't impress me
Oh,
at all.
come on! I say also not impressed,
Like
but come on!
Like a 4.
Like a 4? A
Like a
4? A 4?
Yeah.
Well, I give it a... What have you got for me, Mr. Man?
And I have for you is Anorupatisu.
Excuse me? Sorry, bless you?
Anorupatisu.
Bless you.
Anorupatisu.
Bless you.
Is it the sneezing wyvern?
No.
Ah, fuck.
Alright, well, I will
He
go...
actually has 2 separate titles.
I will go for the most common category, which is, of course, flying wyvern. That's the statistical safest bet.
Is correct.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Would you like to know its title?
Yes.
Or one of them. I'll give you one of them.
Wait,
He's got
what?
2.
Wait, oh, okay. Interesting.
So one of them is Emperor of the Polar Sea.
That's specific.
Oh,
Yes.
so is he icy?
He is icy.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, if he's the Emperor of the Sea, then I'm going to assume a fish-based icy flying wyvern.
Sorta. Yeah.
Okay, so he probably doesn't fly then if he swims, presumably.
Well, he's supposedly very, very good at flying. I don't know if he does fly while he fights, though.
He doesn't fly. He just tells people, I'm really good at flying if I wanted to.
Yeah. That's in theory, you know? Okay, so start drawing an Azure Rathalos.
An Azure Rathalos, okay.
Yeah. Color specifically, yes. I'd say the color is a little bit paler than Azure Rathalos, but that's the general idea. The underside, like instead of that weird like off beigey color, it's sort of like a pale white, like a sharky pale white, you know?
Like a what
Like a
pale
shark?
white?
Sharky, like a
Oh,
shark.
yeah, classic color description there. I painted my walls
underside of
sharky.
shark. It's underside of shark.
I'm gonna
pale
go
white.
I'm gonna go in a home shop and ask them to mix me up a can of shark.
Some underside of shark.
Some underside of shark.
The face. Do you know what a carpenter shark looks like?
Do I know what a carpenter shark looks like?
Look, you're the one asking me about beetles all the time.
Right? It's the one that's got the big ass horn on its face.
Yeah, it's big face horn.
Yeah, fucking. Do I know? Because it looks like
Yeah,
a saw.
okay.
That's why it's a carpenter shark.
Yeah, it's a
Fucking,
carpenter
who are you
shark.
talking to? I am
Yeah.
fucking nature.
He's got soft face.
I am nature.
I'm fucking nature.
So I'm assuming he's got a big horn saw.
Yeah, big ass horn nose.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the tail is it's like a tiny little shark comes off of his tail. It's got like little side fins, a little back tail from the tail, and a little top fin. It's hilarious.
Okay.
Like the end of his tail is just like a little shark that's following him.
Well, I am out of time. I am out of hope, and I'm out of prayers. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Here you go. Here's your sneeze.
Oh my. So what part of that came when I said just draw on a Rathalos?
The wing and the body.
I mean, it's not terrible. I like that when I said there's a little. You did the little shark at the end backwards. I tried to describe that he had a little tail coming off the back of the other direction.
It's
Shark,
like-
not like a tiny little shark head.
Just a shark attached.
No. Here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually like the way he looks. Like it's spiky, but he's a shark. So like,
he's got a lot of teeth.
yeah, he's a shark.
I guess that is. All right. Yeah, he's not initially horrifical. Horrifical? Horrible and horrific.
Horrifical.
Why am I a combiner today? What was the other title out of interest?
The other title was Violent Saw Wyvern,
Oh, I guess.
as opposed to those peaceful saw wyverns.
Okay, tell me something cool about him.
Actually, one of his biggest worries in the hierarchy of the animal kingdom is the Pocarodon. Do you remember the Pocarodon?
Yeah,
the
dude.
big sealy
Yeah.
dude. Yeah, the big alpha bull males of them, like the specifically very powerful ones, are actually strong enough to do damage to these guys, even though that they are an apex predator.
Okay.
They can fly and they can dig.
What about swim?
I mean, I would assume they could swim, but why would they if they can fly and dig?
Yeah, but they're king of the sea. I feel like they gotta be in it at some point.
Well, I mean, isn't swimming just digging without ground, which is essentially flying?
Such a philosophical. Isn't singing just digging without ground?
And in theory, as long as you're not like a feathery bird, you should be able to swim fairly well if you're aerodynamic and you've got wings that are a good shape for
just
it.
Watch the fucking video. It's not. Well, his
I
face
like
is a bit.
Well, I mean, yeah, but
He's so sharp.
I find it weird that he's a flying wyvern.
I feel like he should be
what messes
pseudo.
with me.
Ah, that looks kind of cool. What's he doing?
He's
Oh, he's
just
been like a
doing
little
blizzards,
haystorm.
you know?
Haystorm?
Yeah.
Haystorm?
Haystorm.
Haystorm?
Hey, Storm!
Haystorm! Okay, it's a
Ah.
very normal fight
Ah.
so far.
Yeah.
Oh, he puts his
So
sword
that-
in the
yeah.
ground and then made
Yeah,
like a
and he
geyser
shoots up little-
spout.
Yeah,
That's actually
it's real neat.
really cool.
He has another element.
Oh, do tell. Is it water?
No,
Oh.
but you'll see it later because it is a thing that will happen later. Just a little thing to get you a little
Well, it's
excited.
not fire, it's not thunder.
It could be anything.
Oh, it's thunder!
He's paralyzed. That's not thunder. No, he's charging out.
He's charging!
Makes sense, though.
He's charging his
Like-
power! Also, that roar that he did looked kind of like red and crackly, which would imply dragon.
I don't know what you're talking about.
See,
Oh.
that was red lightning.
I don't know what you're talking about. Definitely didn't happen.
It literally was red light, like it was red lightning.
Not happening at all. He's not the ice dragon.
Is
Nothing. Can't tell me. Don't know what you
literally
mean.
crackling red lightning!
There's not a dragon lightning geyser. Not.
Why does he have
That's
dragon?
Because he does. He's got special organs that happen when
Ah,
he's
okay,
in danger.
the catch-all of Monster Hunter. Due to a
Yeah, he-
special organ.
Due to
Ah!
a special
Say no
organ that
more!
comes in handy
Say no
when
more!
he's in danger.
Special organ! I got
Yep,
you!
got it. Yeah. Immortal reactor, anyone?
Hey! You leave Bracky Baby alone.
He touched some slime and now he's invincible.
Fuck you! I like him. I actually kind of like him. I don't.
Yeah, I really like him.
I will specify that I don't really like how he looks, but not because I think it's a bad design. It's just a design I don't like.
You just don't like carpenter sharks.
Yeah, fucking carpenter sharks. All right, art thou ready? I am going to interpret that as a yes. Zerureusu. Zerureusu.
It's a gargoyle.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's
a watermelon.
No, it's one of those crazy versions of an existing monster ones.
I like how for a second you actually gave me a real answer to it's a watermelon. You're like, no.
I'm just not. I stopped myself. Okay, I just hard stopped myself.
It's Dodogama, but with wings.
Yes, it's a monster released after the Final Frontier update.
Yes,
but with wings.
They originated Dodogama just as a different monster with wings.
Okay, no. So this guy is the Bright.
Continue.
I thought you were gonna. I thought you were gonna be like, oh.
Like, I'm drawing. I'm supposed to be drawing here, man.
The Bright Field Wyvern. All right. So what you want to be drawing is Rathalos.
Okay.
Literally. Just draw Rathalos. But his wings end in a blade. And not a stabby blade, a sideways blade. And if you really want to get fancy, it's wing flaps. Oh, never mind. Time's up. No fancy!
No fancy!
No fancy! I'm ready! I was not ready. That's a bird.
Yeah, look, I forgot what a Rathalos' face ends with.
You drew a bird.
I forgot what its face ends with.
How do you forget Rathalos? Out of all the monsters that literally exist...
It's sideways. I don't look at his face sideways.
The least one that you should ever forget is the monster.
Like, if you ignore the head, I feel like I got an actual decent shape going.
You did, but we can't ignore the head. Because it's a bird. You're gonna see it and be like, oh. But still, I don't want anything to take away from the fact that it's a bird. Here you go. This is Zerureusu.
Okay.
It's Rathalos, but blue and white.
Yeah, that's what mine looks like.
Nope, yours is a bird. So, how exciting is that?
It's, you know, I mean, it looks neat, I guess. It looks like somebody, like, put together a model of a Rathalos and then custom painted it weirdly.
So we have actually fought a mod version of this. And it's a burst species.
Got it.
And they're just rare, powerful. Like the Lightning Tigrex, the same category. This is his little, haha, it's me!
Oh, it's me, I can spin!
Haha! You know, a lot of fun there. So this guy is utterly, absolutely bonkers.
He looks like it.
It will crystallize either its head, wings, or tail, depending on what you're going for.
Why?
And then during... What? To harden it up and stop you attacking it! Oh. Ooh.
It looked like the little wing drake did that. It just, like, dive bombed it. His face looks so weird.
He's so bad. They're so oversized.
It's like they're like, we're gonna make a little Acantor face Rathalos.
I'm surprised he's not just weighed to the ground.
The second you make something that's like a version of something else, and I can't even see a world where I'm like, I would want to fight this instead. I don't. I have no.
They are very similar to Rathalos, but are different in some ways.
That makes sense.
And it uses the light element by photosynthesizing. What do you want?
It photosynthesizes.
I mean, it does. I don't know. He's just ridiculous. He's just utterly...
Yeah, no, I just...
Utterly ridiculous.
There is no part of me that likes him. Honestly.
Alright guys, that's your Frontier fix for the foreseeable future. Because it is shutting down. We gave it a good little look-see. Iceborne's on its way, which, you know, might take a little bit of priority. For some reason. I can't imagine.
I have no idea why.
I can't imagine why. Alright team, like you enjoyed this, subscribe for more. I will see you soon. And goodbye.
Bye.